Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is another cozy corner video. I have done 3 of these so far, so this is episode 3. And as you read by the title, this is how I started my first period. Me currently right now, I have only had 1 period. So my first period was a month ago, and in a couple days I will start my second period. So yeah, every girl is different, so I may not start it for a month, but you never know. So yeah, let's just get started. I'm gonna start off by saying periods are natural. Almost every girl gets it, so you don't have to be gross about it or disgusted or embarrassed that you have it, because almost every girl has her period, or will eventually get her period. And so I started mine August 22nd. That was a Sunday, and it was very stressful because a lot of stuff happened that weekend, and it was the day before my first day of high school. So you can tell why I was so nervous. So that night, after I got my period, me and my mom got so much stuff. Here, I'll show you my basket. So here's my basket. I keep this in my bottom drawer of my nightstand. I don't really want to keep pads in the bathroom, so whenever I know I have to change it, I just come in here and get a pad and go to the bathroom. But I will go ahead and tell you how I got my period and maybe some other stuff. So how I got my period is kind of shocking. It wasn't like a normal period starting thingy. Like, some people get their period when they wake up. Like, they didn't have their period, but then they just woke up and went to the bathroom and they have it. Like, some people have it like that, which I know a friend that has that. But mine was kind of different. I was getting ready for school and like packing up my stuff and doing a whole bunch of things, and my hair was gross, so I needed to shower before the first day of school. And so I go into the bathroom, and let's be normal here. Everyone pees in the shower. Like, come on. And so I turn the water on, and I'm like, crap, I have the really urge to pee. And like, it was such an urge to pee that I couldn't just hop in the shower. Like, I couldn't just take off all my clothes and hop in the shower. Like, it was so urgent, so I sat down on the toilet and I just
saw it there.
Oh, and my reaction was,
wow.
Like, I sat down on the toilet and then looked at it. I was like, just started crying, like bunches of tears running down my face, so much. And then I texted my friend Maddie, which hopefully you guys will see in a future video, hopefully, if we film one. I texted her. She was the first person that I told that I got my period, because I just had my phone right next to me. And so I texted her, and I texted her, I was like, Maddie, I think I have my period. And she was like, just making sure, is this not an April Fool's thing? I was like, is it April Fool's? No!
No!
And I was just like, oh, so freaked out. And I started crying and crying. Oh, and the shower was still going. Like, the shower head was still on. There was still water, and it was getting like foggy in the bathroom. And so I was texting Maddie, and sure enough, I had gotten my period. She confirmed it. And then Maddie started FaceTiming me, and I was like, I'm on the toilet. And so I answered the phone call and I was like, and bawling like crazy. Like I had never cried so much in my life.
Actually, that's not true.
That was hardcore crying. I was like, what is happening? And so I was like, I gotta get off the phone, Maddie. The mirror bathroom is getting so foggy because the shower is still on, so I gotta go. But thank you for all the help. And so I get off the phone with her, hop in the shower, and again, still crying. And so I just like, in the shower, I was like, just crying and being freaked out. Like, I think I took a very short shower because I was just waiting to tell my mom and to freak out. Basically, I get out of the shower, get changed, do all the stuff, and then I make up a song. You know the song where it's like, off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I changed the lyrics and went, and I said, off to see my mom, off to tell her I started my period, wish me luck. And I sent that to my friends, and so I go to tell her, and I'm really trying not to smile, like I'm really trying not to blush, or like I'm trying to act natural. And so before the shower, I asked her if I could use her nail polish remover because I tried painting my nails that day and it did not go well. And so I walk out into the kitchen. I'm like, can I use your nail polish remover? And I'm kind of like smirking a little. And I just sit down and calmly start like taking off my nail polish with the cotton ball thing. And I'm just sitting there and she's across the table and I'm like, hey mama.
I think I started my period.
And she looks at me and goes, what?
What?
And I look at her and I'm like, yeah, I started my period. And she disappears. She just walks off to tell my dad and comes back and she sings me a little song. And if you don't like cuss words, I think skip this part, or I can like bleep it out or whatever. Just like, welcome to womanhood, it's a welcome to womanhood, it's a like she kept singing that and I was like, that's great. And one of the things that I loved when I told her was I told her and she says, holy no. I'm like, yeah. And it was just so funny. And then we started talking about, do you need pads, do you need panty liners, like, and I made a joke. And obviously, like, I have watched several like period videos. I started watching period videos like years ago, and so I found this joke in, I think, like one of the videos that I watched, and the girl that just started her period was so embarrassed. She was like, Mom, don't do that, don't do that. And I was like,
I want to do that.
Like, so I told my mom, I was like, yeah, we should just buy a red t-shirt and drive around and fly it out and yell, like, I would totally do that. Just saying. I'm that type of person. I would literally, like, I thought in my head, I was like, I kind of want to do that. Like, I want to take a red shirt and just fly it around and be like, I'm a woman! It was so funny. That's how I started my period, and now onto the tips and hacks. So back to my period basket. I will just show you what I have, and like this gives you like inspiration of what you need to get. Obviously your mom would probably know what to get, but I'm just gonna tell you what I have. So I use these Always No Feel Protection panty liners, and they're like blue flowered shape, and I really like the brand Always. I don't know. And then I have these feminine wipes. These are really good. I know most people use the ones with the like little drop on it, but I really like these. They smell kind of weird, but I'm kind of used to it by now. So yeah, I have about this much left of these, and it was like a huge pack. So I go through a lot of those, and then I have these, which is like the athletic flex foam pads. I don't really like those much. I mean, I'll wear them if I run out of these, but they're okay. I sometimes wear them, but the main one that I love is these white ones. They're by the brand, like, I know it's like a letter, but it's the organic pads. I know my mom uses the organic tampons, but these are amazing. Like, these are my favorite by far. So just to give you a little idea of how much pads you use, like, on just one period, this was a bag of like 42 pads, and this is what I have so far. That much. And I used this much pads
in one period.
Isn't that insane? Like, we use so much pads. That's what I have pad wise. I think I won't start using a tampon until like next summer. I'm really glad that I started my period in the fall, because people won't really go in pools that much in the fall. I know sometimes me and my friends go in the hot tub. I'll just kind of be aware of that. And some of the like hacks, tips I have is always wear a panty liner around the time where you think you're gonna get your period. This is for people that have already experienced their period. So this is actually what I'm gonna do. Tomorrow is the day that I'm supposed to start my period, so I will start wearing panty liners tomorrow, just in case, because I do not want to bleed through. That's a thing that I don't want to do. And so always do that. And another thing that I got a tip from my mom and Maddie is always wear a panty liner or a pad or whatever a couple or a few days after you ended your period, because Aunt Flo will come back and slap you in the face. Just saying. Like, I literally stopped my period, and then the next day, heavy flow. Like, what the even crap. Like, I was so mad. And one of the things that I would do, so I keep pads in a little pouch in my backpack, which I will show you in a second. But I also keep 1 or 2 pads in the side, like where you put your water bottle or something. I always put like 1 or 2 pads and then one of these feminine wipes in the side, like every day when I have my period. Just so I don't have to unzip my backpack, then unzip my period pack, and then just do all those things. It's just easier. And another thing that I bring is a gray jacket. I wear this like every day at school. It's either this or my green like tie-dyed hoodie, but this has like pockets, and so I'll be wearing this. Take a pad out of my backpack really fast and just like acting like I'm just putting my hand in my pocket. Like, I'll do that really fast and just like casually walk out of my classroom. And also you want to make sure, just in case, you bring a zip-up hoodie, because you never know if you're gonna bleed or one of your friends are gonna bleed. Just be mindful of that. Maybe try bringing a hoodie or a zip-up hoodie or something like that to school. I don't know. You never know, it might happen, just in case. And next, I haven't used like tampons or whatever, but I know most people, like, if they're wearing a long sleeve, they like tuck it in their sleeve. Actually, you can do that with panty liners. Maybe not pads because they're a little bit too big, but you can like hide it in your sleeve. It's not a thing that I do, but you can try it. So this is my period bag. So in my period pack, I have extra pair of underwear. So I'm editing right now, and I forgot to mention, always keep a Ziploc baggie or like a sandwich baggie or whatever in your period pack, because if you do bleed through your underwear, where are you gonna put your dirty underwear? So that always crossed my mind, but yeah, make sure to bring a Ziploc baggie and put it in your pack. So yeah. 2 of the white pads and 2 of the athletic flex foam pads. And then I have 3 feminine wipes and 3 panty liners. So it's pretty simple, but that's pretty much all you need. This is my little pouch, super cute, and I just keep it in my backpack. So yeah, I am very sorry, future Gia, because this clip alone is 25 minutes long. Yeah, it took a while editing. Thanks, past Gia. So good luck editing. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you want more period videos, make sure to like this video or comment down below. Either one is good. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and see you next week. Bye! I know you